Family and friends of the late JM Kariuki, formerly known as, rather famously known as JM Kariuki, joined for JM Kariuki's Golden Jubilee Memorial Service, as today marked a solemn milestone in Kenya's history, 50 years since the tragic assassination of JM Kariuki, who has been termed to have been one of the country's most courageous and vocal leaders. Here is our very own James Baraka with the details.
It's very strange because it happened on a Sunday.
As justice following the tragic murder of the late JM Kariuki, famously known as JM Kariuki, remains unresolved, the family, friends of the late Kariuki, and a section of political leaders alike have today commemorated at All Saints Cathedral for a golden 50 years memorial service since his mysterious assassination.
JM was just not nobody. JM was somebody.
JM was not demanding anything. JM was simply singing the national anthem to the powers that be, and was murdered for singing that national anthem.
Speaking during the memorial service, Jimmy Wanjigi, a famous businessman, honored the former Nyandarua North Member of Parliament JM Kariuki, saying that he was indeed a freedom fighter.
JM is a man who stuck his neck out when the colonialist was here. He fought for this uhuru we have today. He was a detainee. He was Mau Mau. He was a freedom fighter.
When I think about JM Kariuki and the Kenya of that time, you can imagine, for those of us who need to imagine, some of you can remember, but for some of us, we imagine an optimistic country in the 60s coming off the shackles of colonialism, you know, with expectations, great expectations that things will change, great expectations that there will be prosperity.
While expressing deep sorrow in remembrance of the late JM Kariuki's demise, Terry Wanjiro, one of his wives, highlighted that there has been confusion in what really happened, as she called out for justice following her husband's murder.
Did you know today is second? Do you know today is when those evil people killed our husband? Did you look at these children? You have denied us, you people. You denied Doris, Esther, me, a husband who was very loving.
The pain is there. And the pain cries out for justice. Individual actors may be dead, but they acted with or without the consent of the Kenyan state, but they acted and were able to act and do the heinous crime because they occupied influential offices in the state.
One thing I want to correct, JM, they always say there was a bomb because JM was supposed to travel in that bus. It's not true. JM was not going to travel in that bus. It happened on Friday when JM said he was not feeling well. And I took him to a doctor called Elijah. And so that weekend, JM could not
with
travel.
His name still being synonymous with the fight for justice, equality, and unwavering commitment to the common good, his assassination still remained to be shrouded in mystery, with many pointing fingers at powerful individuals within the government at the time, as calls for justice on this matter continues to fill the air. James Baraka for KUTV.